before we dive into round specifically, it was a little bit odd to me that he's playing ramp on CT side and he's playing outside on T side. But then when I gave it a little bit of thinking, it actually makes sense because on CT side, Nico should definitely be the guy holding outside, mostly because of calling rotations, reading through T's intentions, when do they fake, and like I said, to call for. But his most important thing on CT side on Nuke, call for rotations, if he's gonna be the first guy going down, if somebody else needs to take it, etc, etc. So if Kyousuke cannot take outside, the best thing for him and for the team would be that he takes ramp. And the reason why I'm saying all of this is because if you look at this round, Falcons being down 1-3, we'll realize that when this kid needs to focus on aiming and basically deleting anybody facing him, this is what he's gonna do. So in this specific round, Falcons will check outside, Nico will break the smoke once Game Legion do their smokes outside. He's still expecting any sort of pop from ramp, anybody exploding through the smoke. Now when Nico took that, he broke the smokes. Monesi figures out that he doesn't need to help Nico, he should be helping Kyousuke. Obviously he does a really good HE grenade, he does a flash. But look at Kyousuke, he stands his ground and look at the angle. You see, he's gonna molly Monesi, but instead of being left side all the way, your average player will probably stay in this corner rather than holding a little bit closer angle to Monesi, because this way they're gonna be focused on Monesi while he's still close and he's able to shoot them before the recoil reset, so to say, and they have another chance of trade fragging Kyousuke without dying to him. So what I'm saying, it looks really promising that he is paying attention to these kind of details and he knows how to position himself and not only rely and be confident, yeah, I'm the best aimer in the world and this is how everything will go down. For example, for this round, he opens a little bit differently. He's gonna go on top of the box and right before the smoke blooms, he's going to pick with his headshot angle. He knows that Game Legion has not the best buy and he knows that he has nobody closer to him if they're about to pop ramp, let's say. At some point, he's about to help outside. He gets one tap. What I really liked was this round, which is a sneaky walk push through radio smoke, having Nico to bait for him. He's gonna shoot with AK. He peeks through the smoke, he finds PR. Honestly, a good bait. He leaves no chance to PR. And a mistake afterwards, we could say it's an overstep. Because in this situation, in this moment, he didn't realize that the smoke is a little bit shallow, that he could basically look from this side and see on top of it. But that's a split second thing. I mean, it's easy for us to notice that. However, this was the mistake where he stepped and Rez hurt him, so kinda died for free there. While it was still 3v2. And that's a mistake because you don't know what kind of position your teammates are in. Makes it pretty difficult for Kicksan to go down vents. He's gonna die. Monesi has up, and as low as players from Game Legion are, they just need to trade Monesi in the end, yeah? It doesn't matter. Monesi has up. If they have 100 HP or 15 HP, doesn't matter. In this round here, we're gonna see him opening that way. He's gonna smoke. He's gonna hold edge of the smoke if somebody explodes or tries to pick him through it. He's gonna take this headshot angle from the box. So what I really like is that he switches the way he's opening rounds. He's there. Maybe what I feel is lacking right now, a little bit of anticipation that T's might peek into him. And he sort of, when he's about to take those duels, he kinda has the initiative and he's going into people. I feel like given how mechanically gifted he is, yeah, he should definitely do that. But maybe sometimes he should just exhaust the possibility of T's peeking into him, which would result in with some free frags, you know, he doesn't have to do everything the hard way. This is one of the rounds where I really like his initiative on ramp. He's gonna open by mauling, smoking. He holds the edge of the smoke, so you cannot surprise him. He's always... I like his level of focus. He's always there. So I'm gonna speed up a little bit. There's gonna be things happening outside. Nico dies. He sees there's nobody. No shots on ramp, nothing. And look at how thorough he is. He's gonna check all of the angles. Gives no chance to Kersey. And then he makes steps which eventually baited Rez. I want to see this from Rez's perspective. Because Kyousuke is making steps together. Well, what the hell is going on? If he made a step or two and then stopped, I think Rez wouldn't move. But Kyousuke kept stepping and that kind of baited him right in that time that Tessus killed him for free. And in this round we're gonna see him just smoking ramp. He's gonna open. This is probably something on a team level more than it is his individual decision. But he's gonna smoke off ramp. He's gonna walk from secret because they probably expected outside. The Game Legion does something outside. Still, look at how valuable this info is. Game Legion will do smokes outside. He sees nobody and instantly gives info to Kyousuke and to Monesi to expect their sides. And in this specific situation, Kyousuke, insane kills. I know it's a small sample, but it really looks promising because he's versatile. He has layers to his game, and it's not only a one-trick pony. I have aim, and you know, I'm confident that that's all.